I'd like to call the Board of Works to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Nina, would you please do the roll call?
Mayor Lynch?
Here.
Member Collins?
Here.
Member Lewis?
Here.
Member Young Johnson?
Here.
Member Williams?
Here.
We have the approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion, we approve the minutes of the October 25th meeting.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Any corrections? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We have no unfinished business. Moving on to new business, we have special requests. We have the request by the Kiwanis Club. Someone here for Kiwanis?
I was drafted. Since I was here anyway. Yeah, pretty much. Hello. Yeah, this is the Kiwanis. They wanted to get the city Christmas parade going again, and they're doing it in conjunction with the PEP committee and making it the whole day of the festival. So the Kiwanis is running the parade part of it, and then Santa will end up at the square, and then kids will see Santa, and then the city tree lighting will happen. So it's supposed to happen on December 3rd. The event time is 4 o'clock. Their parade route is planned on, they're going from Aylesworth parking lot straight down Central to Founder Square. And the city tree should be located in between the fire department and the police department.
I'll make a motion, we approve the Christmas parade for December 3rd for the Kiwanis.
I second that motion.
We have motion and a second. Is there any questions of Randy?
I did.
Will Santa be there?
Oh, yeah, and Mrs. Claus. And I did also advise them that, and I talked a little bit with the police department and the street department about traffic control. So I told them make sure they coordinate with the police and streets to make sure all the traffic is handled.
So are you inviting the public to have floats?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where the application is at. Probably go on Facebook, look at the Kiwanis page on Facebook, and there should be an application on there.
Okay. Yeah, and we'll let Haley know out front so that if people call here, we would love to have floats for our
Right.
Christmas parade, because this is something that we're bringing back thanks to the Kiwanis, and we're excited to have a Christmas parade again this year with Santa and Mrs. Santa. Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
We have the YMCA turkey trot application. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, how are you?
So this is the 22nd annual Turkey Trot. It's the same route that they've used for a number of years, utilizing the trail, the neighborhood across Willow Creek there off Robbins Road, and finishing back at the Y. There'll be about, I think the application said about 600 applicants or participants running in the race. So, yeah, yep. Yep, it'll be a great festivity. We're going to utilize the junior ROTC for helping to direct during the route, and there'll be at least one person on a bike with an AED in case there's an emergency, which we're hoping there's not. But my son convinced me to run this year, so let's hope. Any questions?
I make a motion to approve the YMCA's Turkey Trot on November 24th.
I'll second the motion.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any questions, any discussion? Can turkeys walk?
Yeah, you can.
They don't have to
You
trot?
don't have to trot, you don't have to run. You might
Can
want
they
to start.
wobble?
You might want to start at the back because there's some. This is my first time with the turkey trot, and I hear there's some pretty serious runners out there. So,
Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
thank you very much.
We have the Salvation Army request for their kettle kickoff season. Good morning.
Good morning. I have a picture to pass if you want to see one here. So I'm Auxiliary Captain Jim Pritchard. I'm the new officer here in the Salvation Army in Porter County. I moved here in June, and I live here in Portage. So I'm getting acquainted with the community, and my grandkids love Founders Square Park. So every time they come down to visit, they want to go to the playground with the splash pad. So they love that. So we want to do a kettle kickoff on November 12th. We would like to have this display with the Christmas tree between the police department and fire department. This is the first time we've had anything displayed in Portage, from my understanding. It's always been in Valparaiso. And I said, well, why are we not doing something in Portage? That's my hometown. And so the Corps Council has agreed to try to do something here in Portage. And Captain Biersa is our new Northwest Indiana Command, and she's had these two of these kettles built, one for Lake County and one for Porter County. And so we would like to have this set up and displayed with the Christmas tree between the police station and fire station, lit up all season from November 12th through December 24th. It's about 20 feet tall, and it's about 10 feet wide, and it'll have lights on it as well. We can light it for the event and then turn it back off, and then we can light it again for the Christmas tree with that as well, if that works better for you. But that's what it looks like at the display. I believe that was in Kansas City, where you see there. So any questions that you may have?
So you plan to put it on the concrete part where we're doing the tree, and it'll be,
Yeah, wherever, I'm not sure where the tree goes. This might be my first Christmas here, so I'm not sure what that looks like and the placement of that, so we would need some discretion on where to place it. So
you
it's
might want to
not,
talk to Norma about that. She'll be
Okay.
back next week.
okay,
Because this is the first year to put the tree there, too. This is our
Okay.
first year using the plaza for, we had the tree there before, but we didn't have the plaza, so
okay.
I think you should probably just coordinate. Do you have any questions on that, AJ? Okay. Okay.
I make a motion to approve the Salvation Army's request for the kettle kickoff season.
I second.
We have motion and a second. Are there any other questions?
Can we make that contingent upon working everything out with Norma for the placement?
And will somebody be monitoring that? Are people able to put money in there? Is somebody gonna?
No, this won't be,
No
this
money
won't be
will
no
go
money.
in
Don't-
there. Okay.
The only time we have money is during the kickoff. The kickoff is Saturday the 12th.
Okay,
And so we'll have a kettle there with somebody ringing a bell
Okay.
to collect money during that time, but,
okay,
which is at 5:30 on November 12th.
okay.
And you're all invited to come if you would like.
Awesome. If there are no other questions, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Good luck. That's
All right.
going to be exciting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
We have the dedication of land.
Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning,
Members,
AJ.
great to see everybody. Yes, before you for your consideration this morning is a dedication of land for roadway purposes. This is land that is to be used in conjunction with the Central Avenue West project. This property is at the south of the intersection of Swanson and Central Avenue. The property was purchased a number of years ago by the Redevelopment Commission. The Redevelopment Commission paid for the demolition of the building, and the property then was then subsequently gifted to the city of Portage for the purposes of the Central Avenue West project. And we're here this morning seeking your approval to take the next step, which would be the dedication of that land for the purposes of the roadway construction project. The entirety of the parcels will be used. In addition to the realignment of the intersection of Central and Swanson, there will be detention facilities built on the property that you are considering dedicating this morning.
Is this the property that the old J.C. building sat and originally the volunteer fire department?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the dedication of land for roadway purposes.
A second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. There
Thank you.
go. We have the recommended change order number 2 for paving.
Yes, thank you. This is change order number 2 for the 2022 street paving and repair project. This is an add order in the amount of $4,800. This was for manhole casting repair on Willow Creek Road. This project was done at the request of the sanitary board or department. That board has approved this claim, and we are here this morning sorting out the paperwork. And it would be staff's recommendation to approve the change order to this contract in the amount of $4,800, acknowledging that the sanitary department has taken the responsibility to pay this change order.
I'll make a motion, we approve the change order for $4,800.
I second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you, AJ. Superintendent Reader, we have bulk item appeals.
There are none at the moment to be reviewed.
Wonderful. Thank you. Moving on to the claims.
We have an invoice from Lexi Pool that I would like to add to the docket. It's invoice INLEX 12338 in the amount of $15,720.81, which would make the docket total $854,529.66.
What was the Lexipol invoice?
$15,720.81, which would amend the docket total to be $854,529.66.
Nina, did they say that was for the police manual or the employee manual that we are working on?
For PD.
I see we have the two outlays. One is for the radios for the fire department. One looks like the body cams for the police department. Are those ARPA funds? Those were, right?
For PD it is, for fire it's a grant.
The total was $856,529.66.
54.
854.
$850. I make a motion to also include the Lexipol claim for $15,720.81, which will bring the docket to total to $854,529.66.
I'll second the motion.
We have motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, all in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. Major illness, Attorney Whitten, do we have any major?
We do indeed, Madam Mayor. So there are 10 major illness leave requests that I've signed off on and 2 COVID leave requests that I've signed off on. There are a number that I didn't because they didn't meet the requirements, but I would ask that the board approve the 10 MI and the 2 COVID leave, please.
Make a motion to approve the 10 major illness claims and the 2 COVID illness claims.
I'll second that motion.
We have motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Is there any other business to come before this board? Hearing none, I will ask for an adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn?
We have motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone.